welcome back to another video. I am so excited about this video. Today I am actually doing a little bit of traveling. It is very last minute traveling. So I'm going to the airport right now and I'm actually heading over to Dallas to meet up with Kat. And once I get to Dallas, we actually get to go to London together. So we're actually taking a very last minute, very fast trip over to London, and I'm so excited. I haven't been to the UK since 2018, I believe, and it's one of my favorite places ever, so I'm really excited to go. If you're new to my channel, my name is Ali and I'm an Orlando-based flight attendant, and I vlog about my life as a flight attendant, and I share my work trips, my personal trips, a little bit of lifestyle, a little bit of everything. So make sure to subscribe if you're new and turn on your notifications so you never miss a video. Also follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm very active there as well. So when I'm not posting on YouTube, you get to see that. Got my bags packed. I am all ready to go. Let's go to the airport. This is what I'm taking. So I'm taking a carry-on, my weekender bag, and my must-have pillow. All right, made it through security. I'm going to grab some breakfast because we still have some time before we have to board. We board at 6:30 and it's like 6:10 a.m. So I'm gonna grab some Cuban food, probably some oatmeal as well, and then like a café con leche, so we'll see. But hopefully I get on this flight. I am flying standby. I don't know if I mentioned that, but made it to Dallas. I didn't really vlog when I got a seat because there was a passenger that was sitting next to me and we kind of just started chit-chatting, but I made it. I slept most of the flight and we landed in Terminal A and I have to go over to Terminal D. I have like 5 hours to just do whatever I want and hang out. So I might go to a lounge and hang out. I might go to Crew Outfitters, which is a crew-only store that is here in DFW. If you didn't know, I was Dallas-based for about 7 years. Kat is actually going to come and meet me here in a little bit. So I'm just gonna go hang out and see what I can find and get myself into in the meantime. Made it to the lounge. I was gonna go to the Centurion Lounge, but since I'm flying standby, you're not allowed in the Centurion Lounge. On a standby ticket, you need an actual confirmed seat. But when I was at the cruise store, I got some handle covers. I forget what these are called, but I really needed some desperately. And then I got a flashlight because the flashlight is a required item for our lanyard, so I needed a new one. Now I'm just sitting here waiting for Kat to come, and then we're gonna see if we get on the flight. Okay, so I haven't vlogged because I have been catching up with some random person that I ran into at the airport. She's adopting me. So we're just waiting to board our flight. We stopped by Buffalo Wild Wings and got some nachos. We should be boarding in about 30 minutes or so. So we're just gonna sit, eat, and then go to London. So we made it on the flight. We had originally planned on trying to get either first class or business, but we didn't get it, so premium economy will do, I guess. We made it on. It's about an 8-hour flight, so we're going to try to sleep as much as we can, because once we get there, I'm going to snore as loud as possible. There's no stopping once we get there, so we'll talk to you guys when we get to London. So we're gonna go through customs and immigration and then try and figure out how to get to the hotel. We don't know if we're gonna go on an Uber or if we're gonna take the tube. So I'll keep you posted. How do you feel?
Energized, ready to go. Amazing. I didn't get any sleep, but I still, usually it's like right outside, but right now it's still dark, so I'm letting it not damper my my circadian rhythm, you know?
We're gonna survive off of coffee today. And energy drinks.
One so far.
So I slept. I had my eyes closed most of the time, but I got maybe like 2 hours of sleep, so not too bad. Okay, so we just went through customs. It was super easy. It was super, super easy. But now we're on a train and we're taking another train to get to where we need to go to the hotel. And we're pretty awake. Are you awake?
I'm thriving.
You're thriving. Kat's thriving. I'm thriving. I broke a nail, but we're good. We're good.
So after this, we ended up going to the hotel. We got ready and met up with the rest of the crew. And then we took the tube over to get some brunch. It was such a cute place. We had some coffee, we had breakfast, and then we also walked around, took the tube to other places, and we ended up getting some afternoon tea at Liberty. I actually ended up getting the matcha latte just because that's what I like. And then we did some more shopping and walked around.
Good morning. It is the next day. I completely stopped vlogging yesterday. My camera died and I was just pretty much living in the moment yesterday, and it was so much fun. So much fun. We went to Chinatown, we went to Soho, we did a little bit of shopping, and we got back to the hotel around 11:30, and it is now a little bit after 8 and I was actually supposed to wake up around 7:30 and I just could not do it. My body was just like, nope, stay in bed. But now it is time to say goodbye and go to the airport, and we have to leave in about an hour, so around 9. I was actually going to go from London to Miami, Orlando, but my first flight is oversold by like 20, so that's not happening. So I had to figure out another route with Kat last night when we got back to the hotel. So now we're going from London to Charlotte, Orlando, and that one seems wide open, so everything should be okay. Kat is actually going from here straight to Dallas. So we're not going to fly together this time. We're not going to be able to sit together. So her flight leaves around 20 minutes after mine. So we still have to leave to the airport around the same time. I'm getting ready. And I'm a little worried about the liquid situation, to be honest with you, because I have apparently separation anxiety and don't know how to fly as a regular passenger. So I brought more liquids than I should have. So I'm pretty much looking at everything, trying to make sure that everything fits into little Ziploc bags that you get here through security. And it looks like everything will be okay. I don't think I'm going to lose anything, but I'm not going to do a full face of makeup. Just going to do mascara, some moisturizer, and SPF, of course, always. And my Drunk Elephant's bronzing drops, and then mascara, call it a day. And that's it.
Cabin in blanket in the back is so flimsy. I'm just like, I can't be bothered. So I've got lots of layers, so we're going to just bundle up. I've got my...
Okay, so we're all ready. Kat is very surprised that I was ready on time. I told her, like, listen, let me sleep an extra 20 minutes. I will get out of bed and be ready on time.
Like, we are ready at the same time, but do you not move slower in the morning?
I do.
Yeah, I move so slow.
Yeah,
I don't know how you did it. I really don't.
I don't know, but for my early report times at work, I cannot wake up with that little time to get ready because I am a slob when it comes to... No, what is it? A slog. Is it a slob or a slog?
Well, it's neither. A slob is somebody who's messy, and I don't know what a slog is. It's like a slug, but you mispronounced.
I'm not from here.
Okay, so you move fast in the morning, but your brain moves slow.
My brain doesn't wake up until I have coffee. So we're going to go downstairs and grab some coffee. And then we're going to head on over to the airport. We're going to take the tube. We have plenty of time. And we're going to get on out of here. Okay, so we just went through security and we're going to grab something to eat very quickly. We don't have a lot of time, to be honest with you. We board in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So we're going to just order food and probably get the check and a box to go. Well, I actually board in 20 minutes, not Kat. Kat still has a little bit of time. But we are at the cutest little restaurant. It's called L&N. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, L&N, and it's like all pink, all aviation. It's so cute. I'll show you guys. Okay, so I'm getting ready to board the plane. Kat and I went our separate ways. She went to a different gate because of course she's going to Dallas, and I got my seat. I was able to get main cabin, which is nice. So now we're going to take some buses over to the plane. So we have to go up like the airway stairs, and then we're going to go on this flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and prepare the main cabin for landing at this time. We'll ask you to return your seats and your seat back trays to their upper lock position and check the security of your seatbelts. Parents, please look over, make sure that your children are buckled in. We're coming to for our final walkthrough, pick up our remaining members.
Hey guys, so it's a few days later and I've actually been home for 4 days now. It's Thursday. I got home around 4 p.m. from London, and then I was supposed to take a 6:30 p.m. flight to Orlando, but I ended up listing myself on an earlier flight and I was able to make it home. And as soon as I got home, we started watching the Super Bowl, the halftime show and all that, so I just didn't pick up the camera. I'm actually right now on my way to El Salvador, which is where I'm from, where I was born, and we're gonna go visit some family for the weekend. So it's just George and I. The kids are staying with my sister-in-law, so they're well taken care of, and we're gonna go and have some fun, and I'm gonna show George my stomping grounds and where I'm from. So I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time here, and I'll see you guys over in my next video. Bye guys.